So we've selected for our Advent Christmas theme this year a theme that's surrounding home for the holidays, and I'm talking about how heartwarming it is to be home for the holidays, and all the wonderful aspects of the holidays. And one of the greatest aspects, I think, is gift giving. And so I thought, to get us started, I would give you a gift that is heartwarming. Carolina Reaper pepper.
Good, thank you.
Because you're welcome.
Delightful.
You're welcome. Because I was thinking we could maybe introduce our theme the way that that YouTube show does it. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, there's a YouTube TV show called Hot Ones where there's a guest and a host, and the host feeds the guest varying degrees of spiciness hot wings, and they kind of go through the interview getting hotter and hotter and hotter as they go. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to eat the pepper and interview each other. And I guess we're starting as hot as we can possibly get.
Well, yeah, you don't want to work your way. Just go right for the top.
No, this is really the smart way to do it.
Dig in, right? Yep.
All right.
So, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Are we doing the whole thing?
Yeah, I think. Don't you think? What do you guys think?
All right.
Here we go. Oh my. There's a little burn.
Okay.
For now.
Wow.
Okay.
So what? Excuse me.
Oh.
So as you guys gather for the holidays, you all right? What would be a family favorite tradition around the holidays? I think one of our favorite traditions around the holidays is eating Carolina Reaper peppers. One of my favorite holiday traditions is after the second service, the late worship service, is shutting all the lights off and all of that, and then the quietness of the
That was a great idea.
You all right? You okay?
It's just hiccups.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's burning.
Oh.
How about you? What's some of your favorite holiday traditions?
One of my family's favorite things to do. I can't even talk.
No.
My whole body's sweating.
Oh, it's hot in here. We need to turn the fans on.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Reset. So my family's favorite tradition around the holidays, I think, is to just come together as a family. One of my favorite things is that we go in between the two worship services. We go home and we get a chance to just kind of be around the table together. As a family, I just really enjoy that, just that family togetherness time.
And I love, don't try this at home.
No.
When you're home for the holidays. I love being home with family and just the games that we get to play, and then getting to decorate as well. Setting up the Christmas tree and the Christmas lights and decorating cookies, and it's always just fun to get stuff ready for the holidays.
How about a favorite dish? Is there a favorite, other than Carolina Reaper peppers, is there a favorite dish that you guys like to have for the holidays?
Sugar cookies.
Okay.
Frosted cookie cutter.
Oh, yeah. Do the frosted, and then you don't put any of those ball bearing things on there, do you? Those,
No.
You can't even eat those things.
No, we don't put jawbreakers on them.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, we used to do between services. We would go home and have chili. But after about the 5th or 6th year of suffering like severe indigestion,
A lot like right now.
kind of like right now, I just put the nix on that, and we don't really have a tradition anymore. We just whatever is good.
Yeah, it's kind of it's the throat. It's like where I swallowed it.
Or when it hit the back
And
of my throat.
Mine's on the lips.
I can't breathe.
Yep.
It's a problem. This is do not eat Carolina Reaper peppers.
This is a bad
No.
idea. Who thought of this?
Thanks, Troy.
Much appreciated. I don't know if we have a go-to like dish that our family always did, but I do remember at my grandma's house there was always soup and sandwiches. She did a lot of soup and sandwich, chicken noodle soup, goulash sometimes chili like Troy. Yeah. So what's one of your favorite memories around being home for the holidays, Troy?
I think the biggest thing, there's a lot of memories, favorite gifts, and how kids reacted to some of those gifts and those kind of things. But for me, I think just the overall, just being together, the memory of family time, just being with one another is bigger than everything else.
That's what mine is too. It's just my cousins and aunt and uncle and grandparents always all come together, and we get to play games and just have a lot of time just being together, enjoying each other's company and playing games and laughing and just being what family should be.
Eating peppers.
Eating peppers,
Yeah.
crying, yeah.
And if you can tell that I'm actually like actively sweating. There are beads of sweat right on my face. My favorite memory is when I was growing up at my grandmother's house. We would always, all the younger kids would go in her basement, and we would sit around the fireplace at her house with milk and cookies and carrots for the reindeer, and we would wait for Santa because we were going to catch him, and this was going to be the year we were going to catch him. And every year, we would hear the sleigh bells upstairs, and we'd run upstairs to try to catch him. And every year, that guy just outsmarted us, and we never could get him. But I just remember that being a lot of fun, just waiting for the presents.
In the United States, Christmas time and the thoughts of being home together, I'll be home for Christmas, or there's no place like home for the holidays. Popular music, holiday songs, year after year, these things, it's what draws us together. The Christmas movies, the television shows regularly feature stories of people, families coming together, extended families over the holidays, and the rituals that we create to celebrate year after year. The darkest season of the year in the northern hemisphere, anyway. We gather together, whether it's lighting candles or worshiping together, or decorating the Christmas tree, or hanging the lights outside, or hosting family meals and maybe potlucks or neighbors and going caroling together. It's about being home for the holidays.
And Advent and Christmas season are both about another kind of homecoming as well. It's the homecoming of Christ to redeem and to renew us and this earth and all of creation until heaven and nature sing with joy for eternity. The scriptures that the church uses for Advent focus first on the final fulfillment and then later on the beginning of that fulfillment through Jesus. As they seek God's joyous desire, they also make it plain just how far from it we have been and challenge us with just how far we have to go ourselves to begin to live into this.
This year's Advent and Christmas season that we're going to be doing, our series will embrace the secular seasonal metaphor of homecoming to unwrap the challenging biblical text the season gives us. Each week's service will invite us to unwrap something that leads us towards making our hearts, our lives, our families, and our communities and our world more like the home Christ's ultimate homecoming will make it to be. And so invite your families and your friends to join us this Advent for our worship series, Coming Home.